Definitely pull up a chair. Come on up in here. We're about to get started, right? Um, I'm gonna do my pre-recording too while I'm in here. But you see what my topic is this morning? I told y'all I was formatting a new system, playing these people's games, right? It is official now. This was the first week. I told y'all, donate to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Not only do we actually deliver videos, trending topic videos, but we are in the mix. When there's fight cards or there's things to be covered, we go to fights. We are in the gym, just like last night. I was in the gym briefly signing some paperwork and showing some of my upcoming talent, young guys, just showing the overall growth. Because I think a lot of times when we sit here on YouTube, especially, you have a lot of people that they love to discuss boxing. They love to come on and talk about topics. And that's where it pretty much ends at with a lot of these guys. They're just discussing topics. They're sitting around all day long. They're really not growing. This is the 10th month, October, the 10th month. A lot of these guys haven't been to one fight. That's why I call them the PBC. You know how the PBC only had a couple shows this year. This is some of these guys. Some of these guys not only are not going to fights, all they do is just come online and sit online for hours upon hours discussing fights or discussing things that are talked about on social media. And then they attempt to ignore the people that actually do some of these things. But you do have options. That's why we always say that. But this is the crash out segment, right? So what I'm going to do is first off, I'm just going to play a lot of audio because I don't own this content. But I want to play something from a controversial guy. First off, I put the video out on I might do a follow-up too on that too while I'm here, right? Since I'm here in a professional setting, right? I think I might do a video on that as well. Well, yesterday, I put a short out on Demetrius Andrade and Jamel Charlo. Now, I'm going to play Jamel Charlo's clip first, and then, because this is Crash Out, and he definitely made the list, right? Rightfully so. And look, these other content creators are on here doing what they do, absolutely nothing, right? But let's get to this Crash Out. This is the Crash Out, man. These brothers have been crashing out for a long, long time. And I think a lot of times we ignored it, right? Especially, I watched the guy yesterday. And one thing about a lot of these content creators, these pro PPC content creators, they are Earl sexuals, they're groupies. They can't hide it, man, because they've been programmed to be, fans of networks and fans of promotional companies. So Jamel Charlo, sounding like how he always does, I'm gonna just let the audio play though. He popped out. Him and Demetrius Andrade, I guess they're trying to put a fight together, right? But I remember when this guy, him and his brother both were on record as to saying that they would never fight this guy. Remember, he did Bad Business. Y'all remember that? Don't get quiet now, man. Please feel free to comment. Appreciate that like over there. Diddy, that's Diddy. Whoever. Hey, what's going on, right? But listen to Jamel Charlo. This is Jamel Charlo in his own words, right? Crash outs. This is the crash out.
We gotta make our own fights at this time. How I say it. So I'm with it. What's up? Let's get this fight going. Like, what's popping? You know what I'm saying? We get down. The war's over. Single. I ain't worried about none of that. So I keep talking this divorce shit. Nah, it ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I'm working hard. Divorce over. She signed her life away.
Man.
Let's get.
All right. So he's talking about divorce is over.
Yeah.
So apparently him and his estranged wife are no longer. They are divorced. But he is trying to put a fight together with Demetrius Andre on social media. He's going on social media telling Demetrius Andre to get on the phone, get on the live. But then we seen them walking together. So hopefully they do put this fight together. But I just think that this fight may happen, it may not. But Jamal Charlo was supposed to have something in the works. I did see Ronnie Shields a couple of weeks ago. Ronnie Shields did say that he had something brewing. And also, this could be it. But watching that video, it's just the crash outs. That's why I had to put him on here. We're talking about crashing out. Did he sound like a crash out? Yes, he did. This is a guy, and I could play those videos too, but I may and I may not today. On the audio. Remember, he was call out. So now he's going from no longer call out. If you want, I'll put it on the board for you. The board is right there. He's going from no longer call Al to Al is sick and they got to put their own fights together. Lines Only Promotions. That shouldn't be hard for you to do, right? If you have Lines Only Promotions, right? So let's just see what happens if they can't put this fight together. But how he was sounding, I don't know, man. It just looked like crash out season to me. So, he definitely made the list for that reason. And also for the fact that they was on record as saying they would never do business with Boo Boo, man. Remember that, man? Boo Boo was trying to fight them brothers for a long time. Now both these guys are late 30s and shit. They want to give us this fight, man. And I watch content creators, man. It's sad, man. You guys are like desperate fans with no emotion, no creativity. You sit around too long, man. When you sat around stagnant, stinking, you're willing to accept shit like this. You're willing to accept stuff like this. Oh, man, everybody wants to call. See, that's the dry hater right there. That's what dry haters do. They see that I'm live right now, right? They see that I'm live. That's a dry hater. Check out that video I dropped about dry hating. Like, bro, don't call me when you see I go live. You see I'm trying to do this now, the studio flow thing, right? That's what, didn't I say hold all calls, right? It's a dry hater move, man. Motherfuckers been doing a lot of that for a long time. And I really haven't spoke on it because I'm like, man, when are you just going to come clean? Like, kill yourself, man. You're in the way. You're not in my way no more. As you can see, I'm going to continue to keep growing, glowing, and going. You're in your own way now. You're blocking your own blessings. Because when you attempt to block people's blessings that God has for them, you curse yourself, man. But definitely check out that dry hater video that I dropped, man. But yes, Jamal Charlo starts us off with the crash out. He didn't sound good either, man. But maybe that's how he talks. Speech was a little slurry. He looks good, right? But all these guys, they look good. They're in shape athletes. They're in shape alcoholics. But he just didn't sound good, right? How did he sound? The speech to me was off, man. And I don't want to sound like my law enforcement friends and family members, but the speech, right? How was his speech? Right? The speech was a little off, right? Was it me or was it off, man? The speech was off, man. He didn't sound good, man. Look, listen to the
Me
speech.
and Andrade will be a good fight. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm locked in. Like, I'll fight Andrade. It's gonna be a good fight. Let's do it. It's a main event. But, man, others from, but I ain't even gonna answer his phone. Y'all hit him up. Y'all tell Boo Boo, hit me up.
Yeah,
Y'all
I
wanna
hit
fight?
him,
I
bro.
wanna fight. So, what's poppin'? I want the Boo Boo fight. But if I don't get the Boo Boo fight, y'all tune in December 14th. I'm gonna fight somebody. Caleb Plant. I'll fight Caleb Plant too. You know what I mean? By next June, we'll get it done. The war's over. So
You hear the speech though? The speech is a little off, man.
I'm working hard. The war's over. She signed her life away. Let's get to the money. Alright? Boo, hit me up.
Man, that was Jamal Charlo, man. Jamal Charlo, man. The divorce is final. She signed her life away. I don't know how she signed her life away. Yo, Joe, I'm gonna call you back. I'm in the studio doing my podcast.
Oh, okay, all right.
All right. Yeah, that was Joe Dini, man. Digging in my nose, man. I'll call him back. But yeah, so she signed her life away. No, she didn't. You guys have kids together. She's good. She's probably gonna get a big bag and some. I think they have a couple kids together. But hopefully this fight gets made, man. Hopefully this fight gets made. This right here. I want to play this. This is Barbershop Conversation. Fred Hawthorne. This guy used to steal a lot of my content. And it's so funny now to see where he's at with it as far. He still does boxing content. But he's talking about the feds coming in for the PBC. Right? It's a Ponzi scheme. Doesn't that sound familiar? Didn't somebody else say that about these guys? But I never got the credit. I've since moved on and doing my own thing. But he's saying that the PBC, Al Heyman, was a Ponzi scheme. We're going to play a little bit of that. Let's get to that. This is Fred Hawthorne.
We're going to say Manhattan. Manhattan. Yeah, Manhattan. It's in Detroit. But I told y'all. Oh, shout out to Boo Bud.
That's his man. I knew he was going to highlight him. That's who you sound like. I told y'all. You all I told you ass niggas crash outs, man.
I told you.
This is their audio.
It's over. So,
it's been over.
What do you think is going to happen next? Here's what's going to happen. Here's what I believe allegedly may happen. The feds are coming.
The feds, damn.
The feds are coming. I'm the first to tell you. The feds are coming. The fighter's not going to pay their taxes. Then there's going to be a paper trail. And they hide money on the east side, hide money on the west side, hide money on the north side, hide money on the south side. Allegedly, I don't know. What's that going to do to TGB, Tom Brown? These fighters going to have to file taxes, and the taxes ain't going to match they. Oh man, oh my gosh.
He's telling everything now. Look, he's basically dry snitching.
And I don't feel sorry for nobody.
He's basically dry snitching. Pay attention.
Yo.
Pay attention.
Shout out to the Yankees. The Yankees won. They're advancing today.
Yeah, he's dry snitching. Because, you know, let me stop it real quick, right? He's dry snitching big time. This is a guy that was down with this shit, man. But they kicked him out. So now, I'm going to fast forward the audio a little bit more. He's basically telling what they've been doing forever and a day, right? He's about to tell the fact that, you know, it's always been smoke and mirrors over there, man. Always. Always been smoke and mirrors. When these guys were getting all this money, alleged, right? He's going to talk about how they wasn't selling tickets. Right? But they was making all this money, right? But the tickets wasn't selling, right? He's dry snitching now because you know what it is? He's scorned. he was down with this shit, man. I remember, man, my Jackal Fitness days when I was a young upstart. They call me an upstart, right? But I remember being really in the trenches and really being dedicated to being a reporter. And these dudes shitting on me because I was new. They didn't really realize who I was. Like, God always does that. He will hide you in plain sight. He hit me in plain sight. And they didn't realize who I really was. They just thought I was just some crumb bum trying to come on YouTube and get in the lane and make $1 or $2. And I always told guys, this was never my lane. I like it, but I already had stuff going on. I had plans. I had a vision. I had a vision board. You see the board right there? And the vision board is coming to full circle right now, right? But these guys really tried to backdoor me, shit on me, front on me, all kind of crazy shit, right? And look where they're at now. A lot of them, like I said, they are dry haters. They're snitching, because that's what he's doing. He's snitching right now. He's telling. Well, I'll let him tell. He's telling though, man. That's why they got rid of him.
Pay my $2,000 a ticket to sit in the nosebleed. I'll be there for one game. I'm definitely taking the family, the four of us. Well, that'll be what, 8,000, 10,000 for a game. Fuck it. Anyways, yeah, it's over.
It's over.
Jamal Charles spilled the beans, y'all.
He didn't spill the beans.
Even sick. Yeah, he's sick of y'all.
Y'all spilling the beans.
He's sick of hiding, allegedly.
You can't hide no more.
Using white out. Hopefully the paperwork line up. I don't know.
Can't hide no more.
What y'all gonna say when the feds come?
Man.
The feds coming.
Damn.
I believe. I don't know.
He's probably getting the feds.
Why would he? Listen. If I got sick today, I'm gonna tell you for real. If I got sick today,
this is barbershop conversation. Fred Hawthorne's
things would
audio.
still go as smooth. I wouldn't say as smooth because Dre has to go to work and run the property. We got employees. We got everything is in place because I'm running a business. So it wasn't a business.
I want to stop it, right? He made a valid point there. Other content creators have came on and talked about the fact that the reason why the PBC fell off because Al Heyman wasn't around. That just is basically trying to highlight. But that just goes to show you that they haven't really been official from day one. If only one man, and I'm gonna shout out to Dave Dash. Dave Dash talks about this a lot too. If there's one person in the crew that the whole crew relies on, that crew is weak. Because if that guy falls off, gets sick, or whatever, the crew is done. But if everybody in the crew is strong, everybody is a crutch, right? You know what I mean by a crutch? Everybody's holding one another up. If one person falls off, it's the opposite of a dry hater. You have a shoulder to pick you up. You have a pillar to pick you up. So basically the PBC was carried by one guy. He fell off or got low or whatever, disappeared. You see what it is, 5 shows, 4 shows? And this upcoming show is all No Limit. Well, let's continue on. This is the Crash Out segment.
It was a one man with a legend. What the? Now y'all see why he wanted to be an advisor. Because you know what he gonna say? I ain't the leader of CMB. He's the leader of CMB. That's what it's really going to happen. We're going to have some a lot of trials.
The Crash Out.
Next year, 2025.
Man. The Morph got up
and we
in
may
here,
have an advisor. I don't know. That guy that they talk about, I don't know his name. Matter of fact, I'm not afraid to say it. I'm afraid to say his name. I'm not allowed to.
This is dry snitching.
And you know what's funny? The fact that Jamal Charlo said he has to make his own fights. So what does that tell you? All this time that I've been telling y'all, ain't no paperwork on y'all dumb niggas.
No paperwork.
Y'all stupid. I don't care what color you are.
Let's stop it again. So these guys, that takes me back to your man. The Earl Sexual is gonna get mad about this, man. Remember Earl? Oh, good old EJ. Oh man, damn, I feel betrayed. Blindsided, man. This could be what he's talking about too, man. No paper trail. If there's no paper trail, right? These guys never sign nothing, right? Because normally when you're in a manager license, right, and I'm learning this now, 5 years. You sign a fighter for 5 years. This guy's an advisor, so he's not really the manager. So Fred could be onto something right there, man. He doesn't have no paperwork on these guys. That's why a lot of these PBC fighters, they could have signed with a manager and did them and went to courts. And I don't think, we heard people speak on this for some time. That if these fighters did that, Al Heyman wouldn't have did anything. Because he really never had no paperwork on these guys. But hey, what do I know? Let's continue on. This is the Crash Out.
Like you're stupid because you didn't listen to me. You two could be in a mansion. You two could have a 7-bedroom. 8 baths, 7 in the most expensive state in the country. You two, but you didn't listen to me. So what you gonna do now? You gonna wait for? You gonna call Al? Hashtag call Al? No, you should have said hashtag call Fred. Fred was a hater. Fred was a hater. Don't you know in December it's over? I'm gonna let you guys in on this now. At the end of this year, Amazon Prime and PBC are over.
Damn.
Over. Finish. Finito. Au revoir. Sayonara. Yes.
Let me stop.
Over.
That contradicts a lot of stuff that we've been reported on too, right? For all these guys that said Tank Davis signed a what? 300 or whatever it was, $1 million deal with Amazon. But now we're hearing a guy say that in December, Amazon Prime or Prime Video was done with PBC. So how did Tank Davis sign that type of a deal? See, you guys, YouTube boxing is a bunch of smoke and mirrors. Guys that sit around with no motion, just making up shit, speaking on shit, no concrete evidence. If Amazon is leaving, because what Fred is saying, that they're done in December, how did they give Tank Davis a bigger deal than... That's why I was like, these guys are just saying anything for clicks and views, man.
Tim Zoo's people are paying for this fight this weekend. Whenever he's fighting, I don't know, they haven't been doing a lot of PR. But I tell you what, I am excited for. Better be there than Bill.
Yeah, me too.
Good
Great fight.
Fred Hayden. But I told you this day was coming. You know why I knew this day was coming? Because I could do the math. I know numbers.
It's telling.
Money.
Pay attention.
If tickets don't sell. See, I have common sense. And all day I'm computing numbers, right? I just had to spend $32,000 today. Literally $32,000. And on some renovations. Adding to, anyways, y'all don't need to know. I'll tell you about that in another video.
This is the media and the sources right here. Watch, pay attention.
And the tickets aren't selling.
Tickets aren't selling.
And fighters are getting $3 million. Hold up. If there's no
Look what
tickets
he's telling.
selling,
He's telling.
if all these fighters are, like Sean Porter fought, give you an example. Sean Porter fought Ugas. They didn't sell not one ticket.
No tickets sold, huh?
So if no one's buying tickets, how are they making money? Oh, they trying to get rid of money. Oh.
Damn,
So allegedly this could happen. Sean, you making X amount of dollars, but not really. Sean, we're gonna give you 300,000, 400,000 here, 500,000 here, and we'll
stop it. Pay attention to what he just said, right? I'm not, you know my platform page now. I'm not gonna go back and pull shit up for y'all. That's for y'all to do. You see what he just said about Sean Porter being paid what, 300, 400, 500 here? Who else told us about this? Who else said this, man? Adrian Broner, right? Wasn't Adrian Broner paid like this? And we laughed, or we didn't listen. We said, oh, he's a disgruntled worker. But didn't he talk about being paid an allowance? Right? That's basically an allowance, a skyphing, right? 300 here, 400, Pay attention to the news. By Shanewz, this is the Source Experience. Media, marketing, management, motion talk. You do have options.
Pay you cash on the other end, whatever. Y'all better hope that paperwork line up when the feds come. Are y'all fighters paying? See, all it's going to take is one fighter that can't pay his taxes. When one fighter can't pay his taxes, and the feds go in, or when they see 5 PBC fighters, and then they're going to snooze around, and they're going to call Top Rank, and Top Rank knows the Attorney General, and then they're going to call Oscar De La Hoya, and Fred, you crazy. I've been right so far. Oh, I believed it. I don't know. I'm going to start calling PBC CBP. CBP. We're going to call it CBP. You know what I mean? We're going to say Manhattan. Manhattan. Yeah, Manhattan. Yeah, Manhattan. Oh, I'm a hater. How the hell am I a hater?
Man, crash outs is real. So now that we listen to a little bit of that audio, he's claiming that the feds are coming. It's been a Ponzi scheme over there for years and years. More Charlo. They got to make their own fights now. Man, but it just seemed like not too long ago, it was always Call Al. Call Al. We watched Deontay Wilder slide off with Shelly Finkel, go to Matchroom, get some fights. Adrian Broner had to get with Don King and get some fights. We see Vito Milanecki with Top Rank right now. Earl Spence hasn't been in the ring since Terrence Crawford. This was, quote unquote, the biggest. We watch content creators are so excited that he is coming back in 2025. 2025, but this is a guy who was the biggest. It's basically on his Keith Thurman. How many fights has Earl Spence had over the last 4 years? Granted, he did go through the horrific accident. But what about the guys that were not Tank Davis or Canelo Alvarez? The Charlo brothers. How many fights did they have over the last 4 years? See, once that system dried up, the Ponzi scheme, like Fred Hawthorne was just saying, it seemed like a lot of those fighters over there wasn't as active. Sean Porter did what? Took his biggest payday against Terrence Crawford, a top-ranked fighter at the time, cashed out, got crashed out, and slid off. Right? He slid off. That's going on since to become a successful podcaster, analyst. Now you see a lot of these guys that were upper echelon type of guys, Jared Swift Hurd, fighting on Pro Box TV. Banana, these are two former unified champions. They fought on Pro Box just a couple weeks ago. You have another upcoming guy that was getting money, the Chicken Man, I like to call him, Chris Colbert, fighting on Pro Box TV now. These were all PBC guys, Al Heyman, core Al Heyman guys that were alleged getting the bag. What happened to this bag? What happened to this bag, right? I just think that these guys are, coming to the realization that a lot of the stuff over there was smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors, man. And when they had the hedge fund, when that hedge fund dried up, the scrambling really took a hold. Then you had guys like the Renegade, like I like to call him, right? Fred is the Renegade, because Fred was down, man. And please call me out, Fred. But you know what it is? A lot of these guys, they thought by ignoring me or trying to not acknowledge me or act like I don't exist was getting rid of me. No, I have grown, but by all means, call me out on some of the stuff that I'm saying, Fred. You was down with them, man. You was a major programmer for them for years. And then the incident happened with you and Keith Thurman's father and Sean Porter's father, and you no longer was down. And they let Kelly Swanson get rid of you. And that shit pissed you off because you were so revolution, pro-black. And they let the white woman step on your neck and take you out. And you couldn't do nothing. You couldn't do nothing. So now you're telling all their secrets, what you've been doing. But man, it's crash out time, man. It's crash out time. I'm sitting here at 39 minutes, right? 39 minutes strong, man, for the head. Giving y'all the news by Shanewz. Man, content creators are not the only ones crashing out, as you can see. The fighters also. Jamal Charlo talked about his divorce and fighting Boo Boo. Somebody get Boo Boo to call me. Why don't you call him? Why are you on IG? Talking about jump on the IG live. But they did meet up. So hopefully they can get this fight. Well, you see who they are trying. I think they said Jamel Charles going to fight Cornflake. You know why he's going to fight Cornflake? Thomas Woodson? Because he's a promoter. Shout out to Thomas out of Jersey. That's the one that Laura knocked out. Laura knocked him out quick, fast. But he always gets fights. You know why? He's a promoter. He knows how to sell tickets. He has a movement. So you see they're working with guys that can generate or bring in money. So that made sense. When I heard the name, I said, oh, they're fighting Cornflake. They're attempting to fight Cornflake with Jamel. But he's a promoter too. He does his thing. He's a fighter / promoter. So of course they're going to give him a date because he can move tickets. And we just heard Fred speak about the fact that tickets aren't selling. Now they're fighting in Houston. I think Javante is going to sell regardless in Houston. Well, people are going to come out because it's Tank. But I know, certain content creators was on here trying to crash the fight out, saying that the fight should have been in D.C. Maybe, right? But why? This is too what I'm learning, right, with boxing. That fight is a December fight. December is what type of weather? Cold weather, possibility of snow, inclement weather. Why wouldn't they not have it in Houston, where Houston is much warmer? The climate is a lot better, right? Where they won't be really the possibility of snow like up here on the East Coast. But man, you guys are real. And look, the content creators that I was saying that, I guarantee you're gonna take your super chat money and pull up there because you're gonna need to do the you're gonna need to try to cover to get some YouTube money, and then all likelihood you do media scrums and other shit like that, and then fight night you throw a fight party at your hotel room or your Airbnb. The jig is up with all you guys, man. All the crash outs, the jig is up. But listen, I touched on my topics. I'm gonna put my link out if anybody wants to jump on. Because the other two videos that I'm going to drop, I'm going to just pre-record them here while I'm here. I don't want to put them on the live stream. But we did see some interesting stuff. That video was coming. Connor Ben. I like the energy. But I like what Chris Eubanks said to him. Chris Eubanks called him a wankster. I got that video. I'm going to drop that video here in the professional setting. But I liked it a lot. I like the fact that he said the dude is a crash out. He said he's a straight crash out. But he ran down Conor Ben. Now this fight is gonna do good. Matter of fact, why don't I do the video right now, right? I'm here. I can record it right now, right? Let's do that right now. Let's really show the growth over here, right? We wanna show the growth, man. It's growth over gimmicks, man. We want to show the growth, man. We are really growing on these guys out here, right? So Conor Ben, right? Let's talk about it real quick. So Chris Eubanks is set to fight tomorrow or today, depending on where you're at, Riyadh season card, on the undercard of the Bivol Beterbiev. He was ran down on by Conor Ben. Now, this fight will more likelihood be a big fight. The history of the two names, both of these guys' fathers were fighters that fought. Now their sons carrying on the fighting tradition. Sorry about that. But we watched him run down on him while he's attempting to make weight. And I like the fact that Chris Eubanks called him out on that. Called him a wankster. He said, you think you were a gangster, but I see you're a wankster. He called him a wankster. And Conor Ben was like, yo, I'll be here tomorrow. I'll be here after your fight. I'll jump in the ring. And he shoved him. And you can see Chris Eubanks is, he's making weight, so he was a little weak. Well, he took it good. I like that. But I like the fact that he said, don't fuck up the bag. Because that's a big fight over there in the UK. Big fight. Like I said, the two names, legacy, tradition. But I think Chris Eubanks would be all right. I just like the back and forth. So this definitely, I had to come here and do a video on this, a pre-recorded video. But feel free to give your thoughts on that, right? This is boxing. Boxing is a world, global thing. Now, a lot of American fight fans might not care. But if you're a boxing fan, you should care because this fight is a big fight. Over there especially. Like I said, the names alone. Eubanks and Ben. Chris Eubanks Sr. The fathers, the Bens and the Eubankses. That's all I have for you on that though, man. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. You do have options. This is the Source Experience. Got him. Now, y'all see how I just knocked that out? Yes, I knocked that out. Mr. Kill two birds with one stone. So I'll pre-upload that. We working, man. This is what we do now, man. We do the do over here, man. A lot of these guys, man, they're emotionless, man. They are emotionless. They just, they come online every day, all day, talking boxing with no stats, no growth. They came with the gimmicks, man. They came with the gimmicks. But their gimmicks only got them so far. Their gimmicks didn't get them to covering fights. That's why you see these guys crashing out now. Because they was always talking about their views. Man, where did your views take you, man? A whole nother year has come and gone. And you guys still talking about views. Shout out to Bruce Gas in the building. Yo, Bruce, you see my views, Bruce? You see the views, Bruce? We done stepped it up, man. We are in studio. I told you I'm gonna do like maybe 2 to 3 of these, man. I'll definitely give you another one tomorrow. But I'm gonna give you 2 or 3 of these a week. The video content that I've been dropping. And I'm gonna keep my foot on their neck, man. I'm keeping my foot on these crash outs next. Because a lot of these guys, like I said, they crashed out, man. They won against the grain, right? They jumped in the lane. They were sponsored by some dry haters, right? The dry haters were assisting some of these guys, man. When they should have been assisting me. But you know what it is when people, yes, appreciate that, Bruce. Of course, they're stepping it up, Bruce. But when dry haters, like 50 said, when a dry hater feels like they can't profit off of you or use you, they're not going to help you. But they love to help crash dummies. They love to help guys with no motion, especially guys that they feel like. I watched a lot of you dry haters, man, and y'all know who y'all are, man. Y'all attempted to throw people in my way. Like, that's why I step on them hard now, hard by. I just be crushing them. Like, dude, you jumped in the way. When are you gonna get out the way, out your own way, or step your shit up? Come outside. Now you gotta come outside now, man. You're not doing nothing, and you're still like, bro, give it up already, or step your shit up. Step your shit up. But when you follow crash dummies, this is what happens, man. This is what happens. Now, this is not, I'm going to probably do another video on this as well, because this is trending, and it's, Tracks NYC, and 50 cents are going at it. I'm gonna do a video on this and drop the video as well. I know some of you guys were hoping that you was gonna make the content cut. Nope. Some of you guys are gonna have to pay me now to talk about you, especially if I know you're a crash out and a crash dummy that does no views. You pay for views, right? You don't move the needle. If your name does not move the needle, if I can't put out content on you and I don't get views, like you see, I did the Ray J video, Ray J Diddy got views because it's Ray J Diddy. A lot of you content creators were thinking that you was popping. You're not really popping. You're paying for views. You're paying for views, so I'm not gonna put out no content on you. Right? Because you're not in motion. Why would I put content out on you? Pay me. I know the game now. Pay me. If you pay me, I'll put some content out on you. Unless if you're not paying me, nah. When I do my crash out shits, I'm people that are moving the needle. I talked about on crash outs or have pulling the information. If you're a sit around, no motion type of dude, continue to crash out. Continue to crash out. But I'm going to upload this Conor Ben joint right now. Right, while I'm here. You know my motto, I'm Mr. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone, baby. Mr. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. That's what I do over here. I kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And that's what you see me doing right now. Right now, multitasking, man. Because when I get out of here, I'm going to do some laundry. I'm going to get the laundry done early. 3-day weekend, right? Get the laundry done, do some Instacart. I'm feeling for some good Jamaican food today, man. You know, I've been eating a lot of seafood, so I think I'm entitled, right? I think I'm entitled to some oxtail. What y'all think, man? Do y'all think I could get some oxtail? Right? I think I'm entitled to some oxtail, man. I deserve it, man. I deserve it. All right. All right. I want to put something up. That right there. Bang. All right. You know, I'm getting so nice at this now, man. I'm getting nice at this. Just that one, okay. Now, getting nice at this, man. Yeah, I really am.
Country in Ohio.
Yes, Coach Ring. I'm gonna throw that in there. Another one done right here. Oh, almost forgot. Look, man, I'm bugging. You know what I was about to do without putting my watermark on this, man? Silly old me, man. Silly me. Right? Gotta put the watermark on this, right? Silly old me, man. No. Silly old me. I gotta put my watermark on this, man. I'm gonna put mine and the sizes, you know? That's how I do, man. That's how you do it. I put them both. I put mine real little. But that's how you do it. You heard? That's how you do it, man. Man, I slept so, yo, I'm gonna tell you, I've been going so hard, right? I slept till about 7:30 this morning. I got up early, took my dogs out, and got right back into bed. I haven't done that in quite some time. That's why I feel so energetic in here right now. Okay, we got to get rid of some of these. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. I feel so energetic. That's why I'm in here taking my time, knocking out the pre-recordings and things like that. Cause you know me, I know I'm up at like 5. You know, working all day, putting out content. You see, last night I was in the gym. I'll be moving, man. I got back on my Instacart grind a little bit, right? But today it was like, yo, that extra 2 hours of sleep, man. Or just resting, letting the body rest. Oh, no wonder, yeah, damn. I got a lot of videos here. Let me clear some of these videos out. Do. All right, that can go. That can go. This can go. This can go. That can go. That can go. That can go. That can go. This 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 can go. That can go. That can go. I need to get rid of some of the much larger files, man. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one. The much larger files. That one. 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 Yeah, I had a lot of files in here, man. Damn. So every once in a while you gotta do this. Cause you have so much I think this should be enough. Hold on, I'm gonna keep that one. Get rid of that one. Keep that. That's Coach Ream. Get rid of that. That. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just, I got my speaking points off, y'all. So now what I'm doing is I'm just taking care of my pre-recordings. Don't mind me, man. That's all I'm doing. I'm knocking out these pre-recordings right now. Cause see, y'all don't really see the process, man. This is the process right here, man. What y'all always see is the gimmicks. Nah, man. Real work goes into this shit. That's what y'all seeing right now. Real work. Y'all seeing that real work right now, man. That's why, yo, to be honest with you, right? With my shit, I don't, when I look at other content creators, right? And I say this respectfully, I be like, yo, you niggas is gimmicked out, right? But at the end of the day, you're doing tricks. I don't really respect your tricks because now you see I got people with me, I got those same tricks. You're not really putting in no work though. That's what I'm saying. It's like, bro, you sitting around like, you see what I said, how I was tired. It just felt good just to rest. Like y'all don't do nothing to me. To be honest, and I say that respectfully, y'all don't do nothing. I don't see y'all moving and grooving. There go my boy right there. Damn. There go the girls, the ladies. That's the ladies right there. I had the ladies. Matter of fact, I might use the ladies in the video. Let me see if I get them. That'll really kill the video, right? Have the girls in there waving. Let me see something. I think I'll throw the girls in there waving. I'm gonna throw the girls in there waving, man. Yeah, I got so much content, man. Like, yo, man. It's not even funny, man. See, when you really out in the field, right? That's what I've been telling you guys, man. Y'all just sit online and y'all don't even network with the right people, man. You gotta network with the right people instead of trying to like shit on people and you should have been networking with the right like you're networking with guys that like this year alone, right? This year alone, like every year, you should be networking with people that you see doing the things that especially you talk about. A lot of y'all just talking this shit. Yeah, like I said, you haven't been to one fight, man. One fight. Like you're not even going to fights, man. And then you're trying to front on people that is not only going to fights, covering these shits year after year after year. Like watch this video I'm adding. Like I told you now I got the people with me, man. That's all I was missing out on. I was just missing out on, I had dry haters always trying to undermine me. But now I got some people with me, man. So it's like dry haters, y'all in trouble too, man. 'Cause I got people that's just as powerful as some of you dry haters, man. And I always had the content. I always had the content. And y'all getting a glimpse of that now. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna add that one. That was fire. Yeah, I got so much work. That's why I was always telling y'all, where's the work? Show me your work. Show me your work, man. Not a thumbnail, not a P5. Where's your work, man? You dudes don't have no work, man. Hard. It's over. Oh my God. Look. Yes, that's it. That's it right there. Another masterpiece, y'all. Another masterpiece. Um, Look, I just did another video right here. How long did that take me? How long did that take me? About 10 minutes, at that. See, when you have the work, right? When you have the work, and it's like a collage. You're just putting it together when you actually have the work, man. I just added something else into there, man. Now, by all means, go ahead and ignore it, but you're not. You know why you're not going to ignore it? Because like I said, I got the push now. This video that I'm about to upload will be in the algorithm. And it's quality work. It's quality stats. It's quality footage. And another thing, it's my footage that I got. A lot of guys come on here and they knew that, man. They knew that. That's why they were dry haters. Like they don't have no work. I was telling the guys that last year. I was like, yo, get some work, man. You're just on the internet, motionless. Where's your work at, man? This is not it right here. I have this. This is a gaming laptop. I have the gaming PC at the crib. I still never even set it up yet. I have all of that. I watch guys, they got their setup. I'm like, man, you crashed out. You're sitting in that room for hours. I would have probably been just like you if I would have did that. But I'm not into that, man. I can get it done with this right here. And I was so used to having one of these, but not this one. This is a good one. But because I'm on the go. This gives me the access when I'm on fight weeks and fight things to move around. You niggas got a PC set up in a room. That's why you guys are, what did I call you guys? The room raiders. The room raiders, man. You guys were the room raiders, man. And that shit fucks y'all up, man. Now y'all sit around in rooms for hours and hours, man, with no motion. Sad, man. It's sad that it has come to that for some of y'all, man. I just hope that, 2025, you guys can get it in gear. You guys can get it in gear. I'm trying to stay on for 2 hours, but I don't think I'm going to make the 2 hour mark. I'm over an hour already. I'm over the hour already, man. I'm over the hour. Now, let me see something. I'm putting out the video now, y'all. Chris Eubanks Jr. Putting the video out right now, y'all. Yes, sir. All right. Man, we getting nice with it, y'all. Let's see. Let's see. I want to see what type of buzz this guy got. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh man, I had to get the proper spelling. I didn't want to. I didn't want to not spell these guys' name right. Oh, premiere this at 12 p.m. No. All right, there we go. That is uploading. That is uploading. Hit the like button over here. I only got one like over there. Man, you guys are the worst, man. I swear. I swear, you guys are the worst, man. I'm in here. I'm not a room rate. I'm in like a nice. This is the big one. Room one is the big one. I'm in room 4 today, but I do have the board there. If I wanted to pull up the board and do the online seminar, I could have did that for y'all today, man. But you guys are who y'all are, right? I'm not mad at you. It shoves Chris Eubanks Jr. I'm not mad at you guys, man. You guys are who you are. I'm who I am. Killing it. I was trying to stay. Yo, you know what it is? When I be at work or I be on the move, it's easier to stay on. But I already knew coming here. That I wasn't gonna be able to stay on, for 2 hours, man. Cause one thing about when I come live here, right, and they know, they like, man, this guy stepped it up. They're not gonna come in here and troll me. They're gonna try to really not put it out there. Cause the look what we working with now, man. This says it all right here, man. So they're not gonna push this, but I got somebody that's gonna push it for me. So it's all good. But I already know the game that we play, man. I know the games that we play. But I am going to shut this down, 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 down. Yes, man, we are here live and direct. I'm waiting for this video to upload before I close out. I want to make sure it uploads. Cause I gotta use the Wi-Fi here, man. You feel me? This is good Wi-Fi. You know, you pay for this shit, right? This is good Wi-Fi here. It's great Wi-Fi. It's great Wi-Fi. It is great Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is great here. You know, remember when I first was coming here with the cheaper computer, not this gaming PC, gaming laptop, with the other one, I was like, yo, the signals, everything used to get jammed up. Since I upgraded, I got this Dell gaming PC, none of those problems. No, it was always the equipment, man. It was just the equipment, man. It was the equipment. It was the equipment, man. You know, it's just the equipment. It was the equipment, man. Cause now I got this gaming PC, right? This gaming lap. I got the game. I keep saying gaming PC because I didn't set the PC up at the crib. But I got this gaming laptop, man. None of the videos lag. None of the videos been lagging forever and a day, man. But let me check on this upload. Once this upload is up, I'm out of here, man. That's all I was. Oh, what's up? It's good. It's good to go. See how quick the Wi-Fi is amazing. I love it. I love it, man. I love the Wi-Fi here, man. I love it, man. I love the Wi-Fi. I love it, man. Look at cousin Buddy with Duran. With Duran. With Duran. Work. Man, oh man. Yes, we're gonna wrap this up. This is the Source Experience, man. They gotta let me get my outro. I wanted this on the outro, man. Why is it not coming up, man? Let me see if I can set this as the outro right here, man. See, it don't want to let me use this as the outro. That was fire right there, man. Man. This is the Source Experience, the news by Shanewz. You know you do have options. Holla.